Hey!
Hey everybody!
Macarena.
So this, despite being a mandatory part of the story, is actually listed as a side mission.
Wait, it's a side mission, but it's mandatory?
Yeah, it's a
So
side...
it's not a side mission at all.
It's listed under side missions.
It's listed under side missions because Kojima does not know how to sort missions.
It's a Smino.
It's a Smino.
Side mission in name only.
Oh, a Smino.
Well,
I once
some
voted.
Snake Dick.
I voted for a Smino once.
Oh?
Yeah, I thought I don't know. I had a joke there. I don't know what happened to it. I think it turned into a fart.
The Smino?
No, the joke.
Ah.
Every fart you make, by the way, I don't know if you know this. Every time you fart, that's a joke that didn't work.
Oh.
That tried to form itself in your head, and it didn't.
Or it's some gluten.
Yeah, it's one of the other.
Deploying.
Welcome to Horse Camp. Here's
Welcome
a
to
horse.
Horse Camp.
Welcome to Horse Camp.
So you, of course, don't know who Emmerich is, correct?
Emmerich. Oh, is that the honeybee?
No.
Hey, it's 2017.
Oh, yeah. Emmerich, you remember Otacon from Metal Gear 2, right?
Oh, it's pronounced Otacon, but go ahead.
Emmerich was his poppy.
Oh, it's pronounced Emerich.
Ah.
Now that I know he's related to Otacon, it's definitely pronounced Emerich. What did I say?
Emerich?
Emerich.
So we got the good dough, we got the good music, and we even brought with us a vehicle that we captured.
Yeah, so you can bring vehicles along on missions now.
Yeah, any vehicle that you, like, drive away from a mission at the end
How
of.
come this is the first thing I know about this?
Anytime you drive a vehicle away from a mission and end it that way,
Yeah.
or if you use the upgraded Fulton, which I
Yeah.
had, sorry I didn't show that off.
Don't worry about it.
And
you don't
capture a
need to
vehicle.
show every moment of this game. We'd be here for days.
And yet here we are,
For days. Oh,
chasing
sheepy.
a sheep.
Get that sheepy down. Give him a big old hug.
I'll give them something, alright.
Give him a big old... Oh, how's it? Whoa! A
Yeah,
little bit of the old sheave.
turned him into Satan.
Yeah, I got a bit of the sheave hands.
Not to be confused with the Baraka's shiv hands.
Yeah, no, those are shiv hands. Those are different. Those I think these are the hands of one Sheev Palpatine. It's short for Sheevan.
Oh. Wait, is that really his name?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes, look it up. Look it up sometime. His first name is fucking Sheev.
Did you know that Palpatine, I just learned this today, basically used the space version of white supremacy to control the Senate?
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty... It's in the subtext. You know what I thought you were going to say? Did you know that Palpatine, I just learned this today, his first name's Sheev.
That would have been a good one. But yeah, no, I've never really bothered with the prequels.
Yeah, I watched them when they came out. I didn't see Star Wars until I was 14.
Yeah, see, the prequels
Wasn't a big guy on that. Wasn't a big Star Wars man.
prequels had their chance, and it was called Episode 1.
Ouch. Ouch. That take. Ouch. It's so hot. Oh, sizzling takes. Here at
Not a lot happened.
Here in the Midwest video game farm. Yeah, no, that first one, I saw what they were doing with it, and I guess they were trying to be more 30s noir film about it, but the thing is, 30s noir films are mostly really creepy.
Are you talking about, Star Wars Episode 1?
Yes.
Really? Noir? I don't think so.
Yeah. Going for like a detective noir kind of thing, only without the visual style of it at all. Instead of like the Buck Rogers stuff, like the other movies were. Oh, look at that! Speaking of George Lucas, get a load of that wipe.
Oh, yeah. Well, most of what I remember from Episode 1 is,
Yeah.
Darth Tattoo Face.
Yeah, Darth the Two-Face.
You know, Darth Maul, he was actually... Fun fact,
Yeah.
did you know that George Lucas almost named him Darth Insanius?
Yeah. That sounds like one of those things where... Yeah, no, that makes sense. Darth Insanius.
Someone actually, like, jokingly suggested, like, I don't fucking know Darth Insanius. He's like, yes!
Yes, Darth Insanius. Darth Serafinowicz.
Darth Maul. What
That's
a
he'll
fucking
always
big
be
boss
in my,
he was.
In my heart, Darth Serafinowicz.
Extraction.
Do you remember how that movie had a 7-hour-long pod racing video game in the middle of it?
Oh yeah, I never played that.
Yeah, you don't get to play it, you just get to watch it happen.
Oh, so that was the world's first Let's Play.
Oh god. I think the world's first Let's Play was the first time somebody said, no, you can't sit down and play cards with us, but you can watch. And then they tried to convince that person who was watching the video game that what they were doing was as fun as playing the game. Much like we're doing right here.
Well, look, some people can't afford
Some...
Metal Gear.
Well, that's not the only reason to watch this. There's other reasons, I hope, than you can't afford Metal Gear.
Such as?
You don't like to play games like this.
Okay.
That's me. You think that we, actual brothers, are good and funny? Or at the
I
very
don't.
least, it's doing something for your weird voice ASMR.
Uh-huh.
Maybe some people have that for nasally Midwestern
You
voices.
like dogs?
If you like puppers.
I mean, in which case, kudos for sticking out this long.
Yeah.
Look at that good curled up dog, though.
There's a good doggo curled up on that. Whoa, what to knock it out of the thing. Could put his fucking seatbelt on, though.
A horse couldn't fit in that car.
A horse could totally fit in there.
Horse would probably get in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, try that whole smoke grenade business I was telling you about.
Yeah.
It's not working so good.
No? You should try using the sheave grenade. Or, what's a hand? Never mind. Maybe you should ask Honeybee what you should do.
And for some reason you say honeybee and I picture, like, a deep voice, black gentleman.
Yeah, hey, I'm Honeybee.
That's a little...
What?
That's a little gayer than I thought he'd be.
I'm a totally heterosexual man. My name's Honeybee. And I'm
And I'm here to
white.
say...
I'm not gonna pretend I'm not white.
I'm not. America, I'm not.
Right.
That'd
I
be
mean,
wrong.
We are about as... We're about as brown as the dirt road that we're driving on.
That's browner than either of us. You're
Okay.
a little duskier, a little more German than I am.
I mean,
I'm a little more Swedish.
that's just because I've been, like, tanning.
No, like just your skin tone. You're an autumn.
Oh?
I'm kind of a spring. I don't know what that means actually. You have darker skin than me though.
Well, Jay, I mean, I can tell you're a spring because I know you've got a lot of detention.
All right, unpack that one for me. You know I'm a spring because I have a lot of detention?
Tension.
Oh, tension.
Uh-huh.
And so, you know I'm a spring because I have a lot of tension.
Yeah, and springs operate on tension.
Unpack
alone.
that more. What about me makes you think I'm a tense man?
If, well,
Was it the,
the
time you
manner
hung
in
out
which you
with
were
me?
speaking to me.
Was it the time you hung out with me and I didn't have nicotine for like 8 hours?
Also, yes.
And I nearly like chewed my own teeth apart?
Oh yeah, you came to this house. By the way,
Yeah.
we're at the same house again.
Oh yeah, we're sitting next to, we're in this warm house I grew up in.
Hi, Internet. You probably figured that out by now, but here we are.
It's warm in here. It's too warm. I don't like it. I'll turn this fan on right now,
No.
but it's gonna make a sound. Yeah, it's gonna make a sound.
Okay.
Turn it back off.
Hey, check this out. I've got something to say.
What's going on here in the game?
Oh, sniper.
Well, hold on. It seems like it's more than just like a sniper. Like,
Well, I mean,
is this like a set piece or something?
Yeah, it is. It's
Okay.
a set piece boss fight.
Oh.
I don't know if you saw that rebel falling behind our jeep. That was kind of the whole. That was kind of the proverbial boss door closing.
Well, there he is. So you just have to. Don't you have you have a rocket launcher, right? Why don't you
Yeah,
put a rocket up his butt?
I think they'd see it coming.
Oh. But you know what this guy wants to see coming is maybe a shot to the face. Or a
I don't
dog.
know if I can aim that far. I don't know if I can throw that far, my brother.
Throw? Wait. I said a dog, and you said I don't know if I could throw that far.
I thought you
Do you
said-
throw the dog?
I thought you said grenade.
No, let's go further down this road.
Please select a drop.
What if you could just chuck the dog at people overhand?
Supplies requested.
That would require that requires the bone upgrade.
That would also be like kind of superfluous because the dog can chuck itself. Whoa! You're about to scrape off Small Big's face there.
He'll be fine.
Supply drop complete.
He'll still be making money off them 24 residuals.
That Hornhead is actually actually keeps him from like fully making contact with the ground.
The hornet?
The horn, the obsidian horn.
Oh,
that
the
he has.
obsidian horn on his head.
Yeah.
I thought you said hornet,
Also, here's a tactic
which
you
is
can do.
better because it's a very... Whoa, what, just get shot in the face? Oh, have the supply drop land on his goddamn head!
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can you can check out the sniper's stamina.
Oh,
that
fuck,
way.
he's coming right directly at you. That does not seem like what I
Well-
would do as a sniper.
He's just trying to get away.
No, well, okay, again, he's... Well,
Sniper just disappeared.
Well, now how about that?
If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance.
Huh.
Stay sharp.
And yeah, I should mention the dog actually can detect the sniper, which is very helpful. But you can't entirely rely on it.
this reminds me... this reminds me a lot of a Jim Carrey movie. Mm-hmm. Trying to remember which one. Do you remember any Jim
The
Carrey
Grinch?
movies off the top of your head? What one?
The Grinch.
The Grinch? That's a cartoon.
No, I'm talking about the early 2000s, The Grinch.
Oh, the one where he puts on the weird makeup and he's like a Star Trek alien, but he's the Grinch.
Yeah, the one where he was the Grinch.
Yeah, okay, the Grinch. No, it wasn't the Grinch.
That was actually the best live-action cinema portrayal of the Grinch I have ever seen.
I think it was also the only one.
What a shame.
What a shame that the oeuvre of Jim Carrey has not been revisited for a great remake. There's one franchise, the Ace Ventura, where he talks out of his butt.
There's Liar Liar,
There's Liar Liar, and the sequel to that,
and there's Click.
Liar 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 Liar, and the sequel to that, Liar 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 Liar.
What about Liar Liar Liar?
I don't really watch Chinese knockoffs of movies.
Uh-oh.
But the one I'm thinking of, this is reminding me. Eternal Sunshine of the No, it's not that one. It's the sequel to Mask.
Monty Python?
No, the sequel to Mask. You know, Mask. Somebody stop me.
Yeah, he puts on
Smoking. The
puts on-
smoking movie.
puts on the mask of the old god.
Yeah. He puts on the mask of the old god, then he becomes a 1940s cartoon character for some reason. No, it's a sequel to that though. The fuck was that movie called?
Son of the Mask?
No,
The
No,
Mask,
that's
the
a prequel.
animated series?
no, that's goes between the prequel Son of Mask and the original.
The Mask for Super Nintendo.
I remember it was the sequel of the Mask is Mask Pussy,
Oh dear.
and it's really good.
Doesn't sound great.
Jim Carrey's only in it for about 5 minutes.
Now, is he the same character, or is it like a Stan Lee cameo?
Yeah, he's the same character.
Huh.
The Mask continuity, it's one of those things you could make a wiki about. It's all tied together.
Oh, there has to be a wiki.
A Mask wiki? Look it up. I don't know, though, because, there's a lot of things about Mask Pussy that are a little bit non-linear, and,
Non-linear?
well, it's kind of difficult to really... Kind of like Dark Souls 2. It doesn't really concern itself with the lore in a good way. Like Dark
Well,
Souls
I mean,
2.
that's... We could talk for days about that, but go on.
I could talk for days about how nerds are horrible and need everything explained to them. Or we can just revel in symbolism and wonderful things that nerds hate, like interpreting a piece. I'm mad at nerds, including myself, because the anger that I have for myself it just eclipses all the other ones, so I end up kind of being an asshole.
Well,
I don't like it. Is there a Mask wiki?
I accidentally googled Mask Pussy.
Oh, that is definitely a anatomically correct pussy mask.
So it's like a head crab, but it's the full head.
You know it's great. Yeah. Show me that on my phone or on your phone. If you want to find it, it's labeled incredible. And you know what? I do doubt the credibility of that very anatomically correct vagina mask.
What do you think is wrong with it?
I just don't
Okay,
think
I
I don't
mean-
think I can believe it. I think it's incredible.
Yep, there is the Mask Wiki. Also known...
Wait, so is there enough lore in the mask to justify a wiki? What am I saying?
Also known as...
What am I saying?
Also known in the comics as Big Head.
Like my butthole has a wiki. That's how many things have wikis that really shouldn't.
My butthole has a wiki. It's OSCAR.
Yeah, you can get it at oscarmeyer.wikia.com.
Oh, there it is.
It's all about my butthole.
Hey, everybody, there's still a video game here.
What? I thought we were watching a Thriller, like that movie.
I mean, the music video?
Yeah. I thought it was a really avant-garde. It's Thriller, but every time they say Thriller, it cuts to 24 hours of Metal Gear Solid 5.
God, this playthrough might take longer than that.
They say the word Thriller in Thriller, right? It's a thriller. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember it because I just remember the dance and the sick beat.
Oh, yeah.
And about how it got real popular again, like a few Halloweens ago. The end. Oh yeah, because the skeleton man died.
Oh, really? That's sad.
Yeah.
I've always meant to see, what was it? Moonwalker.
You don't know that the skeleton man died?
What, do you mean, Joseph A. Pumpkins or whoever?
No, Michael Jackson.
Oh, I thought you
Because
meant...
he looks like a skeleton man.
See, I thought you meant the guy from the CW.
David S. Pumpkins, which
Yeah.
comes from a different era. That like 4 days later, that seemed quaint and from a different time. Mm-hmm. But that is probably the best thing. That was even better. Like Tom Hanks, that was his best performance since Mask Pussy.
Now, where does the pussy come in?
What are you talking about?
Why is it called Mask Pussy?
Why is anything called anything? Why is Das Boat called the boat?
Well, it's about a boat.
It's about a U-boat. First of all, shitlord. Second of all,
Rude.
Second of all, it's very important that it's called Mask Pussy.
And why is that?
You gotta watch it. It's really hard to explain.
Well, give me the Cliff's Notes on Mask Pussy.
You got a minute? Yeah, you do. You got a minute.
I got about 13.
Okay. Well, basically, Mask Pussy concerns the travels of one Clementine M. Johnson.
Right, and when does this take place?
This takes place in the 1970s, late 1970s, in Happy, Texas. A small town of about...
Now, is that different from regular Texas?
It's a town called Happy inside Texas. Don't be glib about Masked Pussy.
Okay.
And in Happy, Texas, things are, the ranching is dying up. The barbed wire factory...
Ranching is dying up.
Drying up.
Okay.
But just, come on. You're putting me on the spot here. All the ranching is moving down to Mexico, and the town is dying.
Oh, dear.
And it's up to one teenage girl to find...
The cows.
I don't know, it's gonna go somewhere... It's up to one teenage girl to find true friendship.
In whom?
Happy, Texas.
Well, that's not a person.
Well, she thinks that she can save her life by moving to the city and fall in love with somebody. It turns out that love was around her all the time in the form of her 17 aunts and uncles.
Also, in action, the dog can't really attack the sniper.
The dog attacks the sniper in Mask Pussy like 4 times.
Oh, does the dog have the mask like in Son of the Mask?
No, there's no mask. It doesn't really... It's the sequel to The Mask.
Sequel?
And if you'll remember, at the end of The Mask, Ace Ventura shows up and eats the mask with his butt mouth.
Oh, God.
Yeah, remember that? Maybe you just watched the cartoon, because the movie might have been a little scary for you as a small child. Because you were littler than me.
Yeah, I actually tried to watch it, but somebody stopped me.
You sound like you've been smoking meats. Smoking meats.
Yes, sir.
That's what we're talking about.
Hickory Dickory Dock.
Hickory Dickory Dock.
Never mentioned...
I slammed the door on my cock.
Yes.
It's bleeding all over. I need some help. Somebody call a medical professional.
Well, that limerick fell apart at the end, my brother.
Well, the limerick's hard to compose when your dick's stuck in a door.
What isn't? Your dick.
Screams. Screaming is really easy to compose when your dick's stuck in a door.
Fair.
I find that screams, moaning, crying, why, a lot of that. I don't know if you've got...
So it would be stuck on, like, the side door with the hinges, right?
Oh!
I mean,
Oh, I didn't even think about. Oh, hold on.
I'm just trying to imagine, like, how it was stuck in a door
I mean, there's
to where you can't unstick it.
well, when your dick is,
It's like an elevator door?
yeah, my penis is 74 inches long, flaccid, and so it's
I'm sorry.
yeah, it's normal sized. When it gets going, but flaccid, it's about 74 inches long, and it gets stuck in everything.
God.
Yeah. I actually weigh about 80 pounds, but this big tummy you see around me is just my dick wrapped around my body.
You should really get a dick winch.
You know what we should really do?
What would that be, my
Go an
brother?
entire one of these without mentioning a penis. That's our, we really should maybe put a post-it note up for the next one of these where we avoid talk about penis.
Make that the only sticky thing in the room.
I'm gonna go ahead and let that one. It is hot in here. Speaking of sticky, it is. No, like my forehead's all sticky with my sweat, and because my sweat's full of sugar because I have the diet of an American person.
Here's some water.
I have water.
No, you don't.
I'm out of water. Pour it in my glass. Oh, all right. So, who's playing this anyway? Who are we watching?
That would be me. Oh, hi, Decoy.
This is a weird Twitch stream that we're watching right now. Only us. Whoa. Oh, I like you can play with it like you can like a bopper thing. Do you remember doing that as a kid?
I don't. I think didn't we have one that was like a clown?
We had one with a clown that had like a net in its mouth that you could throw beanbags into.
I don't remember that part of it.
You don't remember that part of it? Well, you were, I think, literally like, I don't know, 18 months old, 2 years.
I think that what you're thinking of is actually a separate invention from the clown punching bag that we had.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember that I used to throw that at you.
The clown punching bag?
Yes.
How terrible!
I was a pretty bad 6-year-old kid, but I didn't think much about it. I was always like, why don't you do it back? Without thinking about the fact that you were 3. And like,
Good.
yeah. So this is revenge. I'm taking it.
You haven't gotten to the clown boss yet, though.
You haven't gotten to the...
We haven't developed the sea grenade.
There's
clown.
There's really a clown boss in this, isn't there?
No.
Oh, I would be not surprised.
Well, I think Skullface comes pretty close. Remember Skullface?
Skullface? Oh, back like 40 years ago when we
Yeah, the
started
gross
this.
bandit.
That's right. That whole scene from the hotel, the hospital, seems like it comes from a different game.
I think you're thinking he was not in the hotel, actually. He was in the cave.
The hospital.
Nope.
L'Hopital. Das Krankenhaus.
There was an entire mission in the hospital, but I'm telling you,
Yeah.
Skullface,
Yeah.
aka the gross bandit with the skull fur face and the Zorro mask,
Yeah.
did not appear in the hospital.
I don't remember that at all then. I've had a lot of beers.
Remember
since then.
he summoned the Stone Hand?
Kind of. I've had a lot of beers since then, and we live in a state where it's federally illegal for me to have had a bunch of weed since then. But I did mention that fact. Mm-hmm. And so I don't remember a lot of stuff that happened earlier. Also, I have... this is a very small part of my life. Mm-hmm. And most of my brain is taken up trying to remember when the next time baseball's on is. And that's right now.
Oh, there's a sniper.
It's not right now, but... Oh. What?
There he goes.
Oh, he just made a cartoon noise.
This
He
is
just
not-
made like a Sylvester the Cat weep noise.
This is no ordinary sniper.
Yeah, it's some kind of dickhole who's probably got the mask. Do you think they have the mask?
I don't think anyone with the mask would be quite so subtle.
I don't know. Maybe the mask manifested different ways, and when Ace Ventura put it on, it turned him into a cartoon. Mm-hmm. But when this guy puts it on, it turns him into a guy that makes
Actually,
cartoon noises and disappears.
I don't know if you remember, but the sniper is called Quiet, and their name is also Teehee.
Wait,
So it's a pretty masky name.
Teehee Quiet? Yeah.
No, Teehee is like the Arabic version of Quiet.
Oh, is it?
Apparently.
I think it's the English version of giggle noises. Oh, here you go. Oh, that's a lady.
Yeah, it is.
With those abilities of hers.
Why is abilities in quotes? Is it?
I don't know.
Is sexist shit? Is it like those abilities of hers? No, those are really abilities.
That's probably just like the way that they emphasize it without being able to use italics in the subtitles.
Yeah, sure.
Decision.
It's our decision, my brother. Hey,
Put,
dog.
put the mask on.
The dog is
What
very
could go
excited.
wrong? I think Hideo Kojima should make a The Mask game.
So,
I'm just leaving it there because I think it actually would be amazing. I'm not being like not starting a bit. I'm not thinking about what that would be like. I think it'd be good.
Cypher's assassin.
what do we do? So
Uh,
this is actually interactive.
oh, this is where you get to pick whether you do the murder or not.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just, you shoot if you want to
I
shoot
mean,
her.
she was just trying to murder you.
Yeah.
No. Killing her would be a waste.
Got a point.
I agree with this. With Reinhard von Lohengrad.
That was an
there.
accident.
Oops.
She's one of the scum.
Yeah, as soon as it happened, I frantically, like, restarted the mission. I was like, nope, I want her.
Yeah,
that came out
you
wrong.
just accidentally killed Toriel there.
Oh, boy. You
Hey.
need to play that game, though.
What game? Oh yeah, I haven't played Earthbound in years.
No bones about it.
Because there's skeletons in it.
There are.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
We only merely avoided destroying her.
Oh, lady. Come on. Call a hotline.
Yeah, this lady is,
A manifestation of some sort of stress or alienation.
I mean, she's also not very well handled.
Yeah. Oh, no, so,
Did we just pick her up by her boobs?
just nearly did. He thought about it for a second, then he remembered, no, that's something David Hayter would do. I'm
Kiefer
Niels
Sutherland.
Christensen. Oh yeah, Kiefer Sutherland. I don't know why I would Niels. I'm from a parallel universe where he's called Niels Christensen.
Huh.
Yeah.
We don't even know the extent.
Don't know who that is fully.
She is not setting foot
Kiefer Sutherland?
in space.
No, Neil Gorsuch.
Oh yeah, that guy. That's
Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she
sad, and I don't want to talk about it.
Why can't we just Fulton her?
This is the
Well,
boss's decision.
I'm willing to forgive Kojima some like things like this without having to explain why. You could wonder how he eats and breathes and other science facts,
Right.
or you could say to yourself, "It's just a game. I'm going to jack off and go to bed."
I guess we don't want her to, like, I don't want to risk her teleporting.
Yeah, maybe she could teleport in the stratosphere when she was up there, or like another government could grab her. Like maybe the Illuminatis.
Well, that's what Cypher basically is, though.
Yeah, but like, what about German Cypher?
Actually, I misspoke. Cypher is more like
What if Oberstein is up there and gets her?
more like a big PMC is what Cypher is.
What if try to think of more Galactic Heroes references.
Are you ever?
Alright, this is a good game.
It totally is.
I'm gonna have to
Even though that boss fight went on a little long.
I'm gonna have to play it in 20 years when I finally have a console that can play it.
Oh yeah. Don't get maybe not a PS4 though, because apparently cockroaches love to live in PS4s.
Oh, cockroaches love to live in everything.
Well, PS4s especially, because
Really? Is that a thing?
the vents are big.
Or is that just yours? Oh, I see.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy. It's just like it's like you said she wasn't handled very well, and I'm like, no, a Japanese written story handles women poorly
Well, now that's
for a
little
video game.
racist.
No, well, I mean it's culturalist.
Okay.
I would say that generally they're not.
God,
Quite as, yeah, I know.
my eyes are closed. When can I
Why
look?
are your eyes closed?
This is all in bad taste.
Okay, it's in bad taste, but I mean, like, she's wearing what she's rocking. I get the sense she's there to be looked at, not to be someone where you're like, I want to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, she's even named not to be seen but heard. Wait, not. Wait,
I get
no,
what you mean.
she's not.
I get what
Not
you mean.
heard, but seen.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she disappeared.
She's one of a kind.
Yep.
Oh.
We don't need her type. Boss,
By her type, does he mean just like women in general?
I think he means like Cipher troops.
Oh.